I think it's extremely interesting to hear someone talk about cynicism when 99% of people on the planet are cynics. At this time. And I think it's irresponsible to not address the situation of cynicism. Don't be cynics. It's not a great way to cause transformation in other people, just to let you know. Telling someone not to be a cynic is not a proper way to address someone who's a cynic. Telling someone to just let it go is not the proper way to address cynicism. Just to let y'all know. Y'all motivational speakers who really don't actually know what you're up to, because somehow during the rise of the internet or the fact that you met some chick along the way allowed you to become who you are now, and you got millions and billions of dollars in your bank account while you pay your staff's minimum wage. That's not how you address cynicism. As they attempt to infiltrate my signal from God Himself, please don't say anything else. This is not good for the business. I don't really give a shit. There's a lot more where the story went. Reputation is everything, basically, is what he was trying to say in that last video. Meaning he cares more about his reputation than having a conversation with someone who has bent over backwards for him for 5 years. Literally doing backbends where I hit my head and I died. Came back to life. Told him I was struggling from day one. Never one time reaching out to me to say. Not business oriented, okay? This is a human concern. A human concern here. Are you okay? As his community abuses me and bashes me. And never one time does anyone in the whole organization, that's globally 14.1 million individuals, have any real questions about what has been happening in this whole instance of God channeling. God is here, yet you don't even care. God is here channeling through me. Yet you care more about what my face looks like, what my hair looks like, and the fact that my triceps might look a little jiggly at this time. Because if I get my heart rate up too much, I might end up getting stabbed in the chest for an hour. Because weakness brings the battle of attack from some demonic spirit named Monavan that he's hooking up in front of you right before your eyes. As you worship the ground they walk on, and it's not just Gary either. It's really actually kind of funny to me how you make me wrong, someone who's literally shining the light on the truth of what's happening in society, versus who the real problem is. And the ones that have the ability to correct the problem that they created. Meaning it's more important for them to have a sexy woman by their side because they want to compete with the next businessman. Who it's more important for them to, so they fluff the ass of the most evil one in business. Versus actually doing the right thing across every aspect, Mr. Wonderful. When you're a lead businessman. So if you really think that I'm specifically speaking to Gary Vaynerchuk, you better get your shit right. I am the queen of this universe. The stories that I tell will live on for centuries, whether I'm here or not. This is your opportunity to take a long, deeper look in the universe and the way it works. And Cassandra is ready for her exit. It's pretty fucking obvious that you don't give two fucking shits about what she's got going on in her body, in her head, in her bank account. You'd rather be with a seductress who's up to absolutely nothing, except for abusing the whole entire world. Evidence all over TikTok, all up on the media, all up in Fox News. Yet you still do absolutely nothing but sit back with your hands behind your head and your feet on your desk, traveling to Monte Carlo. As you receive gifts from God right in front of you. And I don't even have to do much but look at your damn video for you to receive a little bit of my joy. Thieves is what you are. Thieves and liars. As I get punched in the face, punched in the gut by Monavand. Because you're sitting across from her at dinner tonight, aren't you? Yet I still haven't heard no words about it, have I? See, the funny thing about this is she thinks that I actually give a shit that she's still dating you. No, it's actually him that cares more about me than I care about him. How's that for you? Meaning, I don't need 200 million fucking dollars. I need someone I can count on and someone I can trust. And I guess that's definitely not any of you, is it? Let's take a look at factual information, folks. Because I don't see nobody reaching out helping me. The Queen of the Universe. Yeah, we've expanded. I had a conversation with aliens earlier today where we giggled a little and we talked, you know what, guys, would you like me to be the Queen of the Universe? You know what that looks like is me asking you if everything's okay. Because what you got to do with these hoes that y'all trying to be humble around is you got to make sure they know you're in charge. I'm in charge of this place. Not Jennifer Aniston. I'm in charge of the United States of America. I'm in charge of the world. I am in charge of the universe. I am in charge. You have created the most toxic environment for children across the globe. What's your brand? What's your brand? No, branding is for a product. Zest fully clean. If you're not fully clean, unless you're Zest fully clean, that is a brand. Meaning an object is a brand. So you're going to tell me that you're going to compare a human life with a bar of soap. You're going to sell yourself to someone. The only way to survive on the earth at this time is to create a brand. The only way to create business is to mind manipulate and master plan people. Is that what you're telling me? Something that Mr. Wonderful and all of his little comrades have created for us. Yet says nothing about it. Says absolutely nothing about it, does nothing about it when you have $1 million+ billion in your bank account, when you're the ones that have the ability to make changes with your 1 billion followers. The rat race. I mean, we ain't getting any younger. And I ain't sticking around much longer, that's for damn sure. Because I'm tired of sitting around here, not breathing, and wondering where my next paycheck is going to come. While you rolling in dough, traveling to Monte Carlo. Oh, I'm so happy. This is Gary. Oh, gosh. Be happy, be kind. You go sit in the boat with your bikini at the boat and I'll take your video. Come sit next to me and let's cuddle. What does that tell you about who you actually are? Just like them. You are who you hang out with. Like attracts like, doesn't it? You know, I'm like this close to creating a mob circuit. Only time will tell where these fools go, won't they? Who fucking knows if this shit's real? Because you can't trust any of them. You can't trust anybody. Hi, my name's Cassandra Bright, and I'm starring in my own Netflix series called The Story of Me. Meaning everything you see is a channel of God, utilizing my skills of personality and energy to show you what's actually going on with a little flair of personality. And I can promise you the promise of what I promised you, Gary Vaynerchuk. Meaning if what I said has happened, you better believe the thing that I said was going to happen is going to fucking happen to you. So you better pray that you didn't do that thing that I said you didn't do. Because if you did, you're donezo. I've had it up to here with each and every one of you. And your bullshit podcasts talking about bullshit shit. Fluffing everyone's ass. Pretending like you don't take shits like everybody else. And then holding the hand of a psycho bitch. She's so wonderful. I trust her so much. When the reality is, you can't stand her. You're too busy worried about what other people think, Gary Vaynerchuk. My name is Gary Vaynerchuk, and I am the biggest hypocrite on the planet. My name is Joe Rogan. I am the most self-centered prick that has ever walked the earth. My name is Aaron Rodgers, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. My name is Adam Levine, and I never say anything. When was the last time you posted a TikTok? When you know that I've been struggling. Well, we don't want people to think anything. I'm not sure where Tom is, and I really don't know where Brad is, as he's rubbing all over a 20-year-old. The rest of you, who knows? We got Blake Lively in the forefront now, as she attempts to be sexual and, what is it? Coy. Like, really? Do the drapes match the pillows or whatever the hell she said? It's like, oh my God. Pathetic. But you know what? Only thing that really matters to me is as long as I stay in the spotlight. I mean, who does this girl think she is channeling God, you know? Like, who the hell does she think she is channeling God? And that goes for everybody. I mean, yeah, like, what in the world would you be doing that's psychic? Like, maybe you should get curious about it. That maybe if she looked at you and flipped you, you might get rid of your pain. I mean, she does have to die in the process. But, you know, whatever. I'm too busy looking beautiful on the front of a boat in Cannes, France. Or dancing like a monkey in a French restaurant where I'm rude to the service. Oh, by the way, I don't really know how to dance. And I slip drugs in people's drinks all the time. And I videotape Gary Vaynerchuk looking like a freak. 4 times. Maybe this one will be the video that goes viral because we want some answers.